Y'all already know what fucking time it is. I don't got shit witty to say today. Let's just get into it. Stick the fuck around. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be spicy, bitch. So make sure you go grab your motherfucking milk. I hope you got your pen and your paper. While I'm talking right now, go grab it if you don't already fucking have it. Get your mileage, your blunts, your perkins, whatever it is you get to start your day or wind your day down. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood via mystical illusions. Bitch, that's where I'm at with my life. Via mystical illuminations. Buckle in, bitches. Happy spiritual Saturday. Let's get into it, bitch. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna try not to play with my hair. I'm gonna try not to look at myself too much. But bitch, I don't know about y'all, but this week was a week, bitch. I just so much to talk about. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this video. I said I wanted to call it the purification process, but I don't know yet. We gotta see where the spirit lead me. So here's the agenda for today. Hopefully you still getting your pens, papers, mileage, perkins, blunts, tea, coffee, whatever it is. You know a bitch got a tea, bitch. We gonna read the quote. We gonna do all of that in the basic bitch conversations. All right. So this is the agenda for today. Today you already know we're gonna do our spiritual check-in. Hello, somebody. And then after our spiritual check-in, we're gonna do BBC. If you if you new here, don't be upset when you don't get a big black cock. It's basic bitch conversations. And then after that, I'm gonna do spiritual guidance counseling today. And y'all, I'm really kind of scared to touch these fucking tarot cards because I've been reading shit and it's been happening right in front of my face, and I don't really got time for that shit. I'm really kind of over that shit. So there is that shit. So that's our agenda for today. I actually don't have my glasses. I'm salty because I want to put them on because I can't see without them hoes. I can't see without them hoes. But whatever. So I got this ring light facing me, so I'm not gonna go get them because it's gonna be in my glasses, and I know I'm gonna be able to see it. So, if my energy seemed low, it's because I ate my morning edible, bitch. My mama was like, "You are a functioning pothead." Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, my friend. You're not. Function pothead, you not, bitch. That's how I feel today. All right, happy spiritual Saturday, guys. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's been a week, I don't know how this video gonna be received, but fuck it, 2 tears, 1 bucket. I ain't coming for nobody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Hello? All right. First things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. Get my bitch pregnant, I'ma be a better you. Hey, shout out to J. Cole. I heard he got a new project coming out. I'm looking forward to that shit. So I got my pussy water. It's cranberry juice and water, so I can get that shit balanced, make that shit taste great. Make sure my pH balanced. I just do this at least once a month to make sure the pussy good, bitch. Oh, we not in basic bitch conversations, but I'm just letting you know. So that's what I'm drinking, and I got my regular water, and then I got my tea. But we'll talk about all that later. So let's tap right on in. You should have this. We 3 minutes in, bitch. If you didn't come to class prepared already, you got a problem. Pop-up shop, mental health maintenance, coming soon. First one, balance. Make sure y'all in that bitch. Make sure you in that bitch. All right, so spiritual check-in. How the fuck y'all doing? Okay, so y'all know in motivational, y'all already know this fucking waist trainer playing with a bitch tits today. But spiritual Saturday, shit, I'm fucking up. How y'all feeling? I said, and last week's motivational, what? Monday on Sunday, I talked to her, we're gonna have to adjust this bitch because this not gonna work. This not gonna work. I feel like a cat just scratching my nipples. I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time for that shit. Okay, all right, for real. All right, I'm ready. All right, so on Motivational Monday on Sunday, I told y'all to feel y'all way through this week. In the comments, let me know how your week felt. Let me know. Let's talk about it. My week felt like to my women. You know, like when you're getting fucked and it's good, But you be like, wait. But he just keep fucking you. And so it feel good, but it don't feel good at the same time. But you don't want it to stop because you like if he keep hitting it like this, you gon' squirt even though you never squirted before, but you know it's coming. That's how the fuck my week felt, but by life, bitch. Like and the point in that fucking ladies, you just kind of tap out and take that shit. I just had to tap out and take it, bitch. Like I was just like, okay, this is where we're going. You're not gonna stop. Okay, all right. I'm gonna just go ahead and catch this nut, cause I'm gonna just let myself feel it. This week was a lot. Yo, it was a lot. It was a lot of tests. It was a lot of just feeling my way through, moving through life, feeling my way through, and y'all, and I had to tell myself, bitch, slow and steady, bitch, don't go too fast. You got time. Like I had all the shit I had to keep telling myself, and it's not a good thing or a bad thing. It just was, bitch, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home? What the fuck is going on? And ain't nobody come on and say, baby, wait, let me explain. Nah, it was just like, you gonna take this dick. Man, I don't know what's analogous to that for y'all. While I'm a masculine energy, I don't know. Unless you a gay man, you get fucked in the ass and you just want to like you about to nut. I don't know. But hopefully you can take that analogy and run with it, because I don't have it today. Y'all, sometimes I just don't have it. Like, I be telling people I don't have it, and they be like, I guess they don't know what that means. I don't have it is me telling you tread softly and carry a big stick, because I'm an extremely empathetic person, and to exercise that empathetic muscle, it's a muscle, so you have to have strength there. So I don't know if you guys ever been to the gym and been a leg day. You can see the nigga with the biggest legs in the world, but when he go up a weight class, and he do leg day, that nigga legs wobbly. He can't really walk. He don't have the strength. You gotta wait till that nigga rest up so you can get that strength back. When I say I don't have it, no, my spiritual legs wobbly, and I don't have the fucking strength to exercise the muscles that I usually exercise. So I won't exercise, because that's a part of spirituality as well. You won't get the grace. You won't get the sugar-coated Leanne wrapped and cloaked in love. I gave you, the grace was me telling you I don't fucking have it today. So if ever you hear me say, listen, I don't have it, listen, no, my spiritual legs is shaky, and I'm not, the floodgates of heaven are going to open and rain down on you. And guess what? Me and God going to rock still the same, but your feelings might be hurt. So with that being said, I don't have it today. My spiritual legs are shaky because I was in a spiritual gym lifting weights I never lifted before, and I'm over it. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. I put some ginger in my tea because, one, when I drink that detox tea, I realize I can't be just drinking it the way I drink it, because it make my stomach real shaky, bitch, like my ex-girlfriend, bitch. My ex-girlfriend name was Shaky. That's a funny joke to people who know me. But it was shaky, bitch. So I woke up my stomach just was like, and I ain't really had no appetite like crazy. The only time I really eat is if I eat an edible. And I'm trying not that it matters like to eat edibles or not, because I'm, like my mom said, I'm fully functioning. Like I had anxiety, but I also have a lot of energy. We'll talk about that in the fucking BBC today, but I got a lot of energy. If I remember, I probably won't though. And so like edibles just make me I still probably have more energy than a normal person. And it's just interesting to watch. Like I see men that's 10 times my size, and it's just the Delta 8 shit that's legal. But I see men 10 times my size that eat these and fold like motherfucking lawn chairs, and I be like having 8-5 throughout the day, and be like, you good? Like, But I just realized that's my strength. That's my power. I'm the sun. Got an ass so big like the sun. Shout out to Tara would say. Make sure y'all check her out. I listen to one of my hacks. One of my life hacks is when I'm feeling low on my self esteem or when I need an extra boost. I go find what do people love about me videos. Call it what you want. Fuck you. This is my life. This is my life. And I listen to see if the things she says are things that I am trying to portray about myself. Does that sound right? Does that sound like something? If it's not, is it something that I would like? How do I do that? How do I go about doing it? But she does an excellent job of gassing you up. So shout out to her. She's one of my favorite readers. Tara would take y'all. I'm salty. I'm about to have to get up and cause this bitch not playing. Y'all think I'm playing that shit. Don't feel good. All right. So how does it feel? How did this week feel to you? I told you to write it down this week. Did you write it down? How did this week feel to you? How you feeling? You got is your spiritual legs shaky like my ex-girlfriend, bitch? That's the real question. Mine is. But I will tell you this, what I did learn. The first time your legs shaking, like, I don't know if y'all ever seen Bambi. Like Bambi when he was learning how to walk, it's not the same as you've grown. Have you not as you've been through this spiritual process for a while. So they shake it. And I say I don't have it. But I always have enough spiritual strength to remove myself before I ungraciously eat your ass up. There's that too. So my grace that I'm extending to you is one, I'm telling you I don't have it. And then two, I may try to just remove myself because I know I don't have it. That's something the young lady said last night. We're going to talk about it. But there's that. So really quickly, I want to talk to y'all about the purification process. We 12 minutes in. I don't think I'm going too long. Y'all know I got up early to give you this dick. So that part. I think I said all of that to tell y'all about my queasy stomach and all that to tell y'all I put ginger in my tea. I never told y'all that. I put ginger in my tea to help with my tummy so it wouldn't be as shaky. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of different things going on in this conversation. Hello, welcome to Mercury and Gemini, bitch. All right. So with that, oh man, I'm about to roast Mike, but my fucking lips dry. I'm channeling my fucking inner Mike, the P-Zilla, my boy. I love you, Mike. But my lips chop. That nigga could break bricks with his lips when he don't put no chapstick on. Anyways, all right. So let's talk about the purification process really quick. So for me, I had two Kasimis affect my life. And I'm so excited to talk to y'all in my BBC today. I had two Kasimis happen in my life. So I had Venus went through a Kasimi, and then Mercury went through a Kasimi. So Venus, quick to all of my people who just watch me who are not in astrology. Y'all know I'm a scientist. I feel it's crazy because I feel I can't wait to get to our BBC. We'll talk about that. But just listen for right now. So I had two Kasimis and one in Virgo and one in Venus went through a Kasimi and Mercury went through a Kasimi. I got something in my mouth that I can't tell. Just you know how you have just something on your tongue and you be like, I can't. Like, you know, ever have like a piece of hair or something on your tongue? I know it's not hair because it's like a little ball, but I think it's this ginger. Get the out spots. All right, so Kasimis. I had so we had a Kasimi in Venus went through a Kasimi and Mercury went through a Kasimi. I know y'all tired of me saying that, but fuck it, I have to get my point across. And so I think I have Venus or Mercury. One of those are trying my my ascendant, which is my first house. But Venus is, I have a Libra moon, so Venus rules Libra. So how I emote and feel about myself. Remember, my Venus is my can't tell me nothing planet. It's important. Like, watch all my videos if you can, watch them in the order that they're put out, because they all stack on each other. I'm going to refer back to things that I talked about in these videos. So if you want to keep up, just go back to, I think the first video that I actually put on here by mistake. Well, not by mistake, but unintentionally was not well intentionally, but if you watch the video, you'll see it was my first spiritual Saturday, which usually goes in the neighborhood. So there's that. So scratch all that. I have, so Venus went through a Cassini, which is my emotions. How you feel about yourself. How you, that's your can't tell me nothing planet. But I also, so that went through, that underwent a Cassini. So, but in my chart, it is conjunct Mars and Mercury. So that energy, that change energy affected those energies for me as well. The way I speak, the way I carry myself, and the way I move. So I had that indirect change. I had that indirect change for both of those planets. But Mercury also went through a Cassini while Venus was coming out of a Cassini. So I feel like if we in a video game and you get the little and you, let's say you eat the monster like Pac-Man. If y'all ever played the game Pac-Man, that's what I might call this. I don't know. But if you ever played the game Pac-Man, you know when Pac-Man eat one of the big bubbles, it start flashing because it's super powerful and it can eat as much. It moves faster than it doesn't have as many boundaries as the other Pac-Man who haven't eaten it, right? So think of, when I say Cassini, think of Venus. It just ate the green. It just ate the big dot that make it flash. Just as it was starting not to flash, because they slow down. Mercury ate the fucking thing. Ate the fucking thing that make you flash. And it's right next to Venus, so it kind of restarted Venus's flash without Venus actually going through a Cassini. That's how I feel that worked. So I had two Cassinis, but they were conjunct Mars. And they were trying my first house. So, because they were trying my first house as well, the way I appear was affected. So my communication was affected, the way I think was affected, and the way I look or I am perceived was affected. And so I told myself, when these Cassinis happen, I'm going to pay attention to what's going on. And really document myself and really assess myself to see what the change. I'm not going to, because and I find this, especially one of the things like with Mike with his prophecies, a lot of people who haven't studied the occult. See, I studied, like I've been in the shadows for a long time, but I studied, like I actually studied the occult. I watched it from every which way, every inside out. Like I tested it. I'm a scientist. So I've tested it. A lot of people with tarot and things like that, just to figure out how it works, they'll hear a tarot reading or they'll hear a prophecy, and they will subconsciously, because the human brain tries to fight that's what they're doing, they will subconsciously try to make that thing happen, that prophecy happen, especially if they wanted to apply to them, or they don't want to apply to them. So you get the "that's so Raven." That's the shout out to the Ghetto Nun, but you get the "that's so Raven" effect, where you get people trying to stop what's going to happen, but actually by attempting to stop what's going to happen, they actually made the thing happen. Does that make sense? It's the rabbit hole, bitch. We in it today, bitch. It's the purification process. You gotta understand to understand. So slow down, flip it and reverse it, rewind this shit if you need to understand what I'm saying. So there's people who try to make prophecies come true in that way, or it's people who try to deter prophecies or try to make themselves prophecies. So they'll hear someone say something and it's something good, so they want to be that person, so they'll take that action. And what'll happen is they'll take the action and think that that prophecy is fulfilled until it actually is fulfilled, and they can't help but say, "Oh, damn, that's what he was talking about. That's what was going to happen." So I keep all of those things in mind when I do scientific experiments on myself. You can't always. One of the things that makes me different from a lot of scientists is, and I told my ex this because he used to love sports. He used to love to like football, baseball, and he used to always ask me about like who I think would win. Especially with football. I'm trained in all of these things because I was a ref when I was in undergrad. So in my analysis of what's going on, I would analyze each team. I would see what they're doing, but I would always leave, like, I always put a unknown variable for the unaccounted for. Always. That's always. I never don't account for the unaccounted for. And I know that sounds crazy, but I do. So I put that in my science experiments. So all of that to say, so through these Cassinis, I'm careful to try not to encompass any of the things, any of the controls, any of the variables that are there. So I know what's supposed to happen to me. I'm going to try to intentionally control my subconscious to not try to make these things come to fruition, but literally sit still and allow. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. So as to not try to, make myself be or look a different way, or not as to not try to make myself talk or feel a different way. I didn't. I actually tried my hardest to stay true to who I am. Like, like, it is what it is. So I tried to control what I could control and let the other things around me feel. But I was me, but I was open, if that makes sense. So we have these Cassinis, and I'm a scientist. So I'm like, okay, I want to see what this shit hitting for. So I watch, I document, I record these videos for the purpose of, documentation for in science experiments. It's science. So we want to document. Some people write, some people record, some people put it on a tape recorder. I record. I'm one of those people. I'm a visual learner as well. I need to see myself. That's the thing. I'm also a projector, human design. So we'll talk about that as well. So that's a part of the purification process. So I'm like, okay, bet. The Cassinis happened over, I can't even remember. I would literally have to, I recorded it, so I'd have to go back, but at least a month or two ago. One was a month right after the other. One happened in April and one had happened in March, okay? So Libra, Venusian, my inner feelings. Then we have Mercury, my communication in my 10th, but the way I move, and it's in my 10th house. So all of this is in the house of how I'm perceived to. So the perception of my public perception. So people who are watching me undergo a transformation, and so to people, I wonder if I'm perceived differently. And that's interesting because people that I figured that I wouldn't talk to again. They talk to me. I've talked to people that haven't seen me since I was something else, if that makes sense. So all of that rambling to say, yes, Cassinis are a real thing, and it's not something that you can control. It's a variable, and I call the Cassinis, especially depending upon the house they're in and the trines and the conjunctions and how they affect you. Yeah, the universe, things, and life have fallen into place where I am I'm not a different person, but I'm more me. The purification process is the ripping away of all impurities. So everything that no longer serves you must come down. It's the purification process. So for people who are not scientists and you don't know what a Cassini is when the sun is directly in line with a planet. So think of a sword being welded, how you have to take the sword and put it directly in the fire, take it out, and then I always use this and pound it and beat it up and beat the impurities off of it and then put it back in the fire. Or when people they use alcohol to they use sometimes they use alcohol and a lighter to sterilize something to get the impurities off of it. So think of the sun sterilizing, getting all of the gunk, all of the things that are no longer good for it. Think of the sun doing that to the way you speak, talk, move, the way you think of yourself. I think people who have Casimis, especially in the right placements, are extremely lucky, because it was actually a painless process if you've done the work. You know, if you're cognizant of what you're going through. If you're not, it could be uncomfortable because you're not accepting the lessons. You're more or less like, what's going on? What the fuck? It's like, excuse me, it's like your rug is being snatched from under you. But if you know the rug is going to be snatched from under you, instead of letting it be snatched, you just step off that bitch. You be like, oh. That's the importance of astrology. Astrology they can't tell you what it'll do. We can't tell you how exactly it'll happen, but we can tell you, hey, it's time to step off that rug. Because if you don't, someone will pull it from under you. And then you're going to be on your ass. The effect going to still be the same. You're going to still have to get the fuck off your ass, and you're still going to be different, but it's going to be more traumatizing. And that traumatizing is still going to yield the same results. So you can do this. The universe says you can do this the easy way or the hard way. You can lean into the purification process and understand that that's what's happening, or you can ignore it and act like it's not there. And then when you hot, and you don't know why you hot, that's because you ain't look at the stars and realize, oh, the sun was purifying you. So that's what I think about the purification process. That's what I think about Casimis. Casimis are, they rip away the things. And one of the reasons why I say that, and I'll share this with you guys, nothing about me has changed. I'm just more me. I'm at a place, because when something is burnt off, it's obliterated. You can't go back to it. And a part of my mind frame was burnt off. You know what I'm saying? Like the part that wasn't good for me, my Venus, you can't tell me nothing, is going to has made it to, if this is me, Mike the Peace Dealer, and on one of his peace reports, this is leveling up to Kanye confidence, bitch. Like the avatar will be Kanye doing this, bitch. It would, because that's what Casimis do. It cleans you up, and I feel like it's like I said, everybody doesn't get a Casimi in their lifetime. So for me to get that Casimi, I'm like, and I got it in my 10th house. I'm like, and it's in the way I speak, and I'm already a Libra, but I got Virgo, so I got Libra. I got the way that the thing that teach you, that the thing that likes to speak fairly, but I got it. I got it ruled by Virgo, which is the master of speaking, which is the master of thoughts. Mercury is exalted. Venus, so it's in Virgo. So my Mercury is in Virgo, and my Venus is in Virgo, and it's exalted in its own home. So it's Virgo is Mercury loves to be in Virgo. So I have all of these things working in my favor. And what God said was, hey, let me, you've been working, you've been doing the work. So now let me fine tune you even more. Let me cut you into the diamond you really need to be. But this not going to be an easy process. Are you up for it? And so the Casimis chiseled me. And it made me, because I'm already rare like Mr. Clean with hair, but then it made me into something even rarer. And the fact that I understand that makes me rarer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited. But that's what the Casimi was. So I say all of that to say, I realized this about myself as I'm sitting and I'm having a conversation with my boss. So when I first got hired for the position I'm in, I was a different person. I had a different attitude. I wasn't a different person. Who I was inside of me, locked in a cage, beating on the door, waiting to get out. She was always there. She always been inside of me. And they say when you talk about yourself in third person, you just like, God, bitch, I might be. Bitch, I might be. I don't try to be. It just is what it is, my friend. It just is what it is. So that person was always inside of me, but I had locked her inside of me because I was afraid that I would not be accepted. She would not be good enough. So I needed to be who I needed to be to live a happy life, and make people happy. But by making other people happy, I was minimizing, smothering myself. Bitch, I said smothering myself, and I'm not changing it. Or smothering myself. And so throughout this process, the way I sit has changed. The way I talk has changed. The way I interact has changed. But not in a I'm trying to make it way, but in a the universe chiseled me kind of way. So I didn't really know. I had no clue what my worth was. Who I was, what I had no clue. Because I was stuck in the material. I was like, well, I don't have this, and I don't do this, and I'm not that, and I don't have these things, so I'm not that I'm worthless, but like I'm at your pleasure. I owe you something. I gotta bow down to you. I gotta kiss your ass because I need you. That's where I was. I didn't realize what I brought to the table. I didn't realize what I had. I didn't realize because I don't want to use the word conditioning, but I was just in a place where I thought I didn't have anything. I had nothing. I thought I literally thought I wasn't enough. I wasn't anything. Like I was just a little black girl, you know? So I went from thinking that I had nothing to realizing I was limitless. Shout out to Mike. Message hole. I went from thinking I was nothing to realizing I was magic, bitch. Bitch, I feel like Harry Potter. It's so funny because in our group chat on Mystical Illuminations, like somebody sent me a meme. It was like, you're a wizard, Harry. And I'm like, bitch, I've been letting these motherfucking muggles treat me like I was human. So now I'm mad at myself. It's like it's like the grieving process. I'm in anger, bitch. I know you lying. I know I ain't been letting these motherfuckers. I've been a motherfucking king the whole time, and I've been letting these dumbass motherfucking peasants treat me like I was shit. Are you kidding me? I know you lying. Bitch, I know you lying. I know I ain't been a queen this whole motherfucking time. And you mean to tell me I've been out here in the cold acting po for no reason, bitch? That's what you trying to tell me? Bitch, it's been me in the motherfucking eight of swords, bitch. I'm sitting in jail and the people told me I could leave anytime and I'm like, nah, I gotta be in jail. You mean to tell me I was in jail for no fucking reason, bitch? I was just sitting there because I wanted to be, bitch. I was hot. Was hot with myself. I said, I know you lying, God. I know you lying. I know I ain't this. And I just been sitting here letting these people talk to me crazy and I ain't had to. When I'm they boss, I know you lying, God. So that's the part of the purification process. If you ain't hit the I know you lying God phase, you ain't there yet. You don't know who you are just yet. You don't know your value yet. I had another moment like that just this week. So back to my story. So I went from poor little rich girl, poor little broke girl to bitch. And the thing is, I was always this person, but I just didn't know it. And the crazy thing is, I'm salty with the motherfuckers who saw it and knew it, but didn't tell me and instead tried to take advantage of it. Oh my God, bitch. You took advantage of me when I ain't know who I was because you knew who I was. Oh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. My friend taught me this week. Just note it. Because when you realize you're a queen, you can't move like a bitch who ain't got no worth. I only fuck with niggas who got shit to lose. So when you know you a queen, you can't be moving like you was when you thought you was worthless. Because you got shit to lose. You got a mission, bitch. All you do is note it and you keep fucking moving. Hello, somebody? Because 100 times out of 100 times, you going to see that person again. But the tables, turning tables, fucking Adele voice, bitch. But that's another rant for another day. So I went from not knowing who I was to being like, bitch, you a queen. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. So a person who talked to me when I didn't know my worth had a conversation with me now that I know my worth. Ain't that my face ain't changed, but my attitude has. Don't get it twisted. I'm a humble bitch. I'm not ever gonna be cocky. I'm always grateful for those before me and after me and who taught me. Always, always. However, it's on you how I treat you based on how you treated me when I didn't know who I was. That's what changed. I see you now. There's a difference. So I had a conversation and I had already just got out of it. I already didn't have it. All right, guys, y'all already know what I mean when I say I ain't have it. I already didn't have it. And she has this, like, she is caught up in the 3D all the way. So I'm like, okay, whatever. She called me and we were having a conversation and she was telling me about something I was doing and I was like, cool, okay. But my thing with her is she likes to make people feel inferior or unimportant. And when I first met her, like, she made me cry several times because I felt like I was the dumbest bitch in the room. I felt like I was an idiot. She made me feel like an idiot. Like I had no clue what I was talking about. Like I was wrong. Like I just was the simplest bitch she played into my worthlessness even though she saw my worth. But made it seem like she was benefiting me. So I notice now in the conversation I'm having with her and now knowing who I am. But the thing is, she don't know I know who I am. She think I'm still a little chick that she met. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So we talking, and she said something to me, and I simply didn't understand. A lot of people bend to her because she's the boss. Everybody wants to talk to the boss. But I'm so secure in who I am. When she said the thing, I didn't understand it, and I asked her, I was like, because people don't question. I was like, I don't. Can you please rephrase the question? I don't get what you're saying. I didn't. The question was a flawed question. It wasn't. It didn't. It was. And that's the thing, people, to my communicators, especially as I've gone through this Kasimi, if you are the teacher, you are responsible for making sure that the student understands what you're saying, not the student, not the other way around. So if a student says, hey, I don't understand what you're saying, one, they should be safe to say, hey, I don't understand what you're saying, because the student that says I don't understand what you're saying is the student that wants to learn. Hello, somebody? So if a student can't tell you that I don't understand what you're saying, one, a teacher that pushes back you and your ego, and I don't want to learn shit from you. My goal is to make sure you get the information. So I should be sharpened in every area to be able to reword my question in a way that you can get it. She couldn't reword her question. I was like, I said, what are you trying to ask me? Because I had no clue, because I know her. So I know her teaching skills. So I know she was eliciting a certain answer. I didn't know what she was. I genuinely had no clue what she was asking me. But when I didn't know myself, I thought I was dumb. So I thought if she had this been then, I would have just been like, I would have folded. I would have been like, oh no, something wrong with me. Clearly, I don't know I don't know something. But I knew the answer. I knew it. I knew the answer to what she was asking me, but the way she was asking the question, I didn't understand what she was asking. So I'm not the little girl anymore who was like, well, she's the boss and clearly she knows more than me because she's the boss. So I gotta be dumb. So I'm gonna just, I don't know. I do know, but I need to figure out what you're trying to get to me. I know that I know. Cause I know. You know somebody? Hello somebody. You know? So I wasn't that girl anymore. And so her response to me was, I see you're frustrated. And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't correct her. I'm not arguing with nobody in 2021. You think I'm frustrated? Okay. Every time you talk to me, you're probably gonna think I'm frustrated for the rest of this. Like until for the rest of my time in this position. I'm not frustrated. I'm just not bending to you. You don't have that power over me anymore. I know who I am. And I know what I know. And I'm not being rude. I'm not being condescending. I simply don't understand. I simply don't understand. And I'm not going to back down. I'm not going to fear you are not better than me. We are equals. Always. I'm a human and you're a human. And we should be able to communicate. So if I can't tell you that I don't understand and your ego pushes you to try to overgo because you want to show me who's boss, go for it. I don't give a fuck. A queen don't convince nobody she a queen. She just look at you like you stupid and be like, okay. All right, that's cool. Whatever. But she continued to say, she was like, I see you're not, and I wasn't actually, especially having gone through what I had just gone through, I was absolutely positively fine. I was talking to her like I'm talking to you right now. But the thing is, the meekness was gone from my voice. The fear was gone from the voice. All of that shit was purified. It was taken away. I can't put it back if I want to. I can't go back to the young girl who was just like, oh my God, thank you so much. I just thank you. I couldn't go back to that. I'm never going to put her back in that cage. I'm going to talk to you like we equals. I'm going to talk to you like I know what I know, because I know. And I knew all of these things before, but I just was unsure of myself. I just thought that you had to be smart, or I had to, it's not none of that. I don't give a fuck. It's not a pissing match. I'm not comparing dicks. I don't give a fuck. You the boss, bitch. You make more money than me. You do all of this stuff. I don't give a fuck. It's not about that. I'm really trying to learn. She also said something to me that I don't know if she said it to me, if she meant she knew what she was doing when she said it to me or not, but we were talking about a concept. And this is how you could tell if people see you or don't see you. We were talking about a concept and she said, you'll never be able to do that. You won't ever be like such and such. Paul, such and such trained me. Hello, somebody. Such and such said that, such and such was like, yo, you keep this up, you gonna be a little boss. But I didn't, a queen don't have to tell somebody anything. Purification process. That's the things that I learned. If the old me would have been like, yes, I will. The freer me, the free me, be like, okay, understand. Thank you. Shout out to the Mid-Haven podcast. Candace said, confidence is silent. All week, y'all, I swear to God, all week, at least 3 people asked me, like, why you so quiet? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. The only person who gave me a response that how I know she fuck with me and she been fuck with me since fucking was the thing. She asked me, she said, you been quiet. She said, what's going on? I say, what time is it? Let me look, fucking off. She say, what's going on? I say, this week I'm mastering the art of being quiet and listening more. Her response to me was, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? She was like, that is an excellent skill to hone. Everybody else was like, you okay? You mad? Because everybody think I'm mad because my grandma died. Listen, I miss my baby. But if you really know me, I've been missing her. I missed her for a long time. She fucking had Alzheimer's. Like, the bitch lost her mind. Her noodles, this bitch ramen noodles spilled out the cup years ago. So I missed her when she came to my graduation, and she didn't realize that I had graduated from law school. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Like, I'm not tripping on that. I'm just not the same. I ain't the same. So the purification process. The purification process is interesting. So that was an example of me being different, of how I was different, and an example of how I am perceived differently. Unfortunately, I was perceived as frustrated. If anything, I'm frustrated that you talking to me like I'm not worth shit. Don't talk to me like I ain't worth shit. I hate that. Don't insult my intelligence. My mom got that trigger too. Don't insult my intelligence. I hate that shit. So the purification process, that was a long way around telling you what it looked like and what it feel like in real life, to give you a real life example. But I learned these things not because I looked for them. It was just I was at the right place at the right time. And I got lessons, and I saw things that shifted my perspective in a way that I could not go back. And understand, you, like, once you see or you interact a certain thing, you're changed forever. Every decision that you make changes the path of your life. They call it dimension hopping. Shout out to Christy Aphrodite and Gemini Brown. They call it dimension hopping. You make a decision, you go from you change the path of your life with every decision you make. You go from one dimension to the next dimension. Hello, somebody. So I kept making decisions that took me to the dimensions that I need to grow and learn the things that I need to be. I needed to learn to be the person that I need to be to do whatever it is that God has for me. Hello, somebody. But that's another story for another day. So a purification process. But again, I told y'all, and the Cassimi is, I know the Venus Cassimi should be parsing out right about now. It's dispersing. The energy should be dispersing. It's still, let's see, where would I say it is? I think at this point, and we're talking about fluidity, it's in the cup. The cup is empty. Or it's like a little bit left in the cup, and the cup about to be empty, and we about to go and walk to the trash and throw it away, but it's still there. And then so the Mercury energy, it probably got like this much water left in the cup, maybe this much. So you still got the cup with the water in it, and then you still have to take the cup, throw it in the trash. So that part. So we're coming out of these energies, but I've been in situations, it's lessons that I learned that really shifted my mind frame in a way that I was not intending to, but it happened. And I really am a different person. I can't sit on the call with you anymore and pretend like I don't know who I am. Now, that doesn't say to get all biggity and act a certain way. Be like, walking around, I am queen. Nah, a queen know how a queen should act. Hello, somebody? You've been training for this for lifetimes. You already know what to do. But you have to realize who you were. Hello, somebody. So that's the purification process. I'm excited that that God chose me to go through that. Everybody doesn't get, because Cassimi's in the way. Everybody experiences a Cassimi, but in the way that I experienced it, especially because of my placements, I was really able to watch and see how that went. But the purification process is I would say in a vacuum, is going from not knowing who you are to being the best version of you. And that best version of you is still constantly evolving, because the best version of you always knows that there's more to do and more to grow into. Hello, somebody. But when you go from not knowing who you are to knowing who you are, you can't never go back. You can't unring a bell. They teach you that in law school. All right, so that was that. But today's basic bitch conversations. So one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to shout out the Divine Venus. I wanted to chop it up with her. I hope this will y'all have y'all milk, because I got some controversial opinions about her, just generally. Before I even say anything like that, I respect Mama. Mama is a motherfucking genius. Mama is a genius, and I'm excited to study. I already remember the 4 kingdoms, the 36 their houses within like cultures within houses, and then houses within those. Like, I think that's genius. And I was like, because I was trying to figure out how to, is there really a pattern? So I love that. I love the way she taught it. But she got on and she said something that instantly turned me off. And it's not a her problem, it's a me problem. But she got on and she was just like, for all the people who got their titties out and they can say the F-bomb in astrology, that was me. I was like, pause, bitch, I don't know you. I don't know you. I ain't never seen you before. I ain't never seen you before tonight. I'm not with the shits. Like, I don't like that. And it's not to her, don't come for me, sweetie. This not drag. This is just my perception of you when I saw you. From one real one to another real one. I feel like we would be great friends. But in the same sense, I'm telling you how you came off to me when I first saw you, especially hearing your story and what you went through. I'm 100%. I 100% guarantee that's not how you was trying to come off. But it could be me. It could be a me problem, bitch. I could be the problem. So don't come at me don't come. I'm just speaking. But I was just like, bitch, I don't know you. And she was like, y'all owe this to me, and that's why I don't know you. I ain't never seen you before. I don't owe nothing to you. Only thing I owe anybody anything to is God. That's my immediate response. And that kind of turned me off. And I realized, but it was in that moment, it was another Kasimi moment for me. So I'm using her as an example to kind of to push off a conversation, but it was a Kasimi moment for me, and I had to realize I was a scientist. I was really a scientist, and I was really in a real field. Like, this not no play shit. But when you coming from a place where people think that you're weird for talking about the things that you talk about, and they don't understand, and a lot of times when people don't understand, they try to belittle or make fun of, because they want to seem like they're not as intelligent as you are. A lot of people, when they feel dumb, they try to bring you down to their level, or they try to make you feel less than. So I didn't realize that. Like, I be talking this astrology shit, but it's really a thick science that has its own community. Like, it's a real thing, and I don't think of astrology like that. To me, astrology is just the way I talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at the stars, I talk to God like that. That's how we communicate. And so I don't think of I just think every astrologer talks to God in a different way, and they have their own language with it. I don't see myself in a field of competitive astrologers. I don't see myself like that. But the reality is, I'm an astrologer, and listen to me, to say I'm a black girl and I'm an astrologer, listen to that. Think about how deep that is. That's no light. That's not a light burden. And it was like, like in that moment, God was like, bitch, and you still not thinking as highly of yourself as you should. Bitch, you a black astrologer. You a young black astrologer at that. You could be out here doing anything in the world, but you in here studying the stars, bitch. And it's crazy because I was on the internet, and I had saw like a article, I tried to go back to it, but I couldn't find it, of like black astrologers back in the day. I'm talking about in the 1920s. Like, how taboo it had to be an astrologer. But I'm a black astrologer. I'm not ashamed of that anymore. Like, I instead of saying that in shame, I say that with honor. Like in a room of nerds, people would be like, what's poppin'? Sometimes you in the wrong room. Sometimes you like that's how, like, you gotta put you, like, you, that's how I like message, bitch. Sometimes you just in the wrong room. Sometimes you're in the wrong room. You ain't meant to be in the room. You everything not going the way you going. It's supposed to be. You not winning or you not succeeding because you not where you supposed to be. You speaking a language that the people in the room don't understand, and instead of telling you that they don't fucking understand it, they try to make you feel like you dumb. You in the wrong fucking room. You in the wrong room. I learned I was in the wrong room. So I went from room to room trying to figure out where, like, I'm speaking these people language, and then I walked into a room of people and I said something, they automatically understood what I was saying. And so it wasn't resisting, it was flow. It was flow. It wasn't hard. It wasn't a fight. It was literally just like easy as 1, 2, 3. And I was like, this is where I belong. This is where I'm supposed to be. But you're going to go into a lot of rooms. That's not the rooms you're supposed to be. And it's going to be hard. My ex, before I started listening to this, I was listening to the song Nasty Dance. And my ex-fiance, he used to always tell me, and I never believed him. Never in my life. Cause he was a little charming thing. But he said, I know, what did he told me? I know astronauts. He said, you smarter than all of them. He used to always, when I say he used to always tell me that shit, he used to always tell me that shit. And I just giggle at him and just keep walking because I'm like, because I don't think of shit like that. I don't think in the dogmatic hierarchy. I just think in I'm living my best life and I want to be the best at it, not to compete with people. Fuck that. I just want to be the best. I want to master things. That's me. That's who I am. I don't think about you when I wake up in the morning. I don't think, let me go ahead. I don't give a fuck what nobody else is doing. So with that, I got a PSA to all my astrologers and my spiritualists. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Don't come at me. I told y'all I'm on shaky legs. But what I mean when I say that is, Leo King, listen to me, sweetheart. You are one of the most, like, I don't know, you probably don't even watch this shit, but this is a PSA to all of the astrologers all of the world, no matter whether you come across this year or you come across this hundreds of years from now. Listen to me when I say this. Everybody can eat. This ain't no competition. Like, this is, you should engage with your brethren. Let each other, we all see astrology so different. And if we all, instead of fighting against each other, put our brains together and fucking like really took our creative thoughts and was like, everybody can have a piece to the puzzle. Everybody can. It's a puzzle for a reason. Everybody got a piece. And the reality is, without your piece, the puzzle isn't complete. So everybody matters. Everybody matters equally. Because if one piece is missing, the puzzle isn't complete. So you need everybody on board. Get out of your ego. It's not about who the best. Like, my mentor said something to me that changed the way I thought about everything forever. I was just like, I told her, I said, when I first started in my diversity and inclusion and I first started really sharing my ideas and my creativity, I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know if I want to tell people because I don't want people to take my ideas. She said, what's the worst they can help? What's the worst that can happen? They take your idea and help somebody else. What you really doing this for? You doing this for the money? Or you doing this to help people? Ask yourself. Because it's those who are called to be, just like people could do tarot, anybody could be an astrologer. Anybody could do math and science. You could teach a monkey to do math and science. Hello, somebody. But to be called to be an astrologer, I think it's a different thing. And the people who are called to be astrologers, like the young lady, the Divine Venus, they create things. They have a different relationship with the universe and they see things. They speak the universe. They walk into the room with the universe and be like, oh yeah, I speak your language. You in the right room. They really got the secret codes. They can show these pencil astrologers, the textbooks astrologers, the ones that's just doing it for money. They will always succeed over them because they speak a language that the books don't teach. So I ask you, I implore you, I poke at you. I ask you, what you doing this for if it's not to help humanity? Who gives a fuck who stole what? Hello? Are you helping somebody? And if it's really, if you really about helping, that's discernment 101. If you really about helping people, then what's the fucking problem? And if you got anything to say other than ain't no problem, you a fuck ass nigga. And the reality is I'm about to fuck you up. You answered that question before I said what I said. So whether you say it out loud to somebody or not, you know you a fuck ass nigga because I told you was a fuck ass nigga, and there's nothing you could do about it. You could try to hide it, but you can't hide it from yourself or the universe. What you doing this for? You doing this for the money? That shit come and go. You got a long hard lesson. Or are you doing this to help people? And if you're doing this to help people, there can be no ego. There can be no ego. But everybody got these little ego kicks going on right now. I'm the best, I'm the baddest, and nobody wants to yield. What you doing this for? Because I don't want to work around or be around anybody who doing this for just the money. I don't give a fuck. I can make money. I'm not that. Money ain't nothing to me. I'm sorry. Like, I need it to survive, but I don't need it like that. What I do this because I love to do this. That's why I don't care about what I say. I don't care about, because a lot of people, they watch what they say and they censor themselves because they don't want to lose followers or not. Eat my dick, bitch. I'm going to record these videos whether you watch these hoes or not. I'm going to do this whether you watch these hoes or not, because my success is not contingent upon you. I don't get from you. You don't pay me. God pay me. I don't want your funky ass paycheck. That shit gonna come and go, but what God give you is fucking forever. He give you shit that the world can't take from you. So, fuck you. I said what I said. Get the fuck out your ego. We got a world to change. You worried about who took what from who. Did he take it to help some fucking body else? Then what the fuck is the problem? You wanted to help him? You selfish. Get the fuck over yourself. Then that's to anybody. Anybody who say they on this spiritual journey. Anybody who say they about God work. Anybody who do that. And if you offended, bitch, you an offender. And if you're not offended, it is what it is. And you know what it is. You know how to find me. Either way, you know how to fucking find me. Hello, somebody. So I wanted to talk about that really quickly. So I'm excited to be a part of this community, but I'm not like, because if that's how people think, if we're doing this for the money, if we're doing this for the accolades, and we're doing this for you, doing it for the wrong fucking reason, and I don't fucking want to be around you. And that's not to the young lady, but she spiked that in my head because I had to realize where I was. I didn't realize I was in a room full of scientists. And scientists, I left the legal community because I didn't want to be around that shit. I'd be damned if I leave the thing I love for that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that dumbass, dog-ass, hoe-ass shit. So that part. Like, I'm not like, I can move a little bit differently from you because this not my paycheck. Like this, like, and it is my paycheck, but I don't get paid by you. So there's that hoe. I'm here to change the world. I don't know what the fuck you here for. We not the same. We ain't the same. So there's that. Oh, pause. Y'all, listen, this gonna be spicy. We 102 minutes in. We 1 hour and 2 minutes in, and y'all, let me tell you, bitch, this ain't for the week today. Cause I was laying in my bed. Well, I don't wanna say that. And this is why I say I fuck with the little chick Venus. Because like she spit some real facts. Like I wanted to type change your mind, change your life last night. Like she talked about the ability to be free, how we are free. Like we could chop it up. That's what I'm saying. We could be the same bitch. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you was trying to come off like that, but like you came out in a very egotistical way. And I don't think you meant to come off that way, but I didn't like that. But it also, again, it could be a me problem. I'm not above checking myself. Hello? But that part, like change your mind, change your motherfucking life. Like you could do whoever you want to be. You got the power. She was just like last night. She was like, you a magician and a lot of people don't even know it. So there's that. Really quickly. So like I said, this is a spicy one. Hopefully you got a shot or a blunt or something for you today. But another unpopular fucking opinion. So I wanted to talk about the little Wendy Williams things, and I'm going to pull a card or two for you, and I'm going to dip because y'all know I've been in this bitch. Been so long. Hey, we been, please, hey, tell me, what it is that you want to see. Danger. I don't know what the fuck I want to call this this video. All right. So Wendy Williams. First off, y'all. Songs for the week. Family Feud by Jay-Z. Everybody loses when the family feuds. Hello, somebody? Family Feud by Jay-Z. 444. If you want some spiritual shit on that, that's from that album. So go listen to that shit all week. Master the Unknown by knowing yourself, knowing your deep self. Listen, the universe be like, my T talk to me, bitch. I read T, bitch, but in a different way than you read T, bitch. All right. So this is alkaline water, and I put my pussy juice, bitch. I put the cranberry juice in there, and shit started fizzling. I'm gonna drink it anyway, though, but that's interesting. Yes, I have a face mask on today. I mixed my oranges with my mud mask. But, so, Wendy Williams, let me tell y'all something. I don't got no beef with Wendy. Hold on, let me see what my sage at. Boom. I don't got no beef with Wendy Williams. People been eating her a lot. First off, she's starting to look like Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim look like the fucking Saw doll. I respect Lil' Kim. I love Lil' Kim, but she do. And I feel like people in her life don't fucking love her because they let her fucking look like that. Bitch, you look a mess. You look a hot mess, oh. You look a mess, dog. You did too much. Sometimes you can do too much. She did too much. And that's what Wendy Williams starting to look like. So, first off, let's get this understood. I was part of domestic violence. I got my ass beat for real. That's a real thing. I don't look like what I've been through. So I can say this. But even so, don't come for me spicy, bitch. Get off my channel. Get off my show. Get off my trigger warning, bitch. So Wendy Williams go after this lady, baby. She stole some shade, and the lady said, look, your husband must have not beat your ass enough, so I'm going to have to beat your ass again. And I was listening to, I'm a big fan of the King of Reeds. The King of Reeds, he lost his aunt to domestic violence. And so I understand. I absolutely understand. I understand what he going through. I understand that. I can get that. It could have been my niece, you know. I get it. However, you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house and if you got a glass jar. You better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. You ain't no rules to shade. I think that was the most hilarious thing I ever heard. Your husband ain't beat your ass enough, so I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, bitch, that's what you get. Stop fucking with people. Now you can't say your feelings all hurt now, cause bitch, you shade people, you go after people. Ain't no rules as to what happened. You don't pick your judgment. You don't get to pick your, like, for every action there's an equal or opposite reaction. You don't get to choose. Now, you want certain shit to be off limits? Bitch, watch your mouth. Everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't gonna gracefully. Everybody ain't gonna tell you I don't have it today. Some of the motherfucking gangsters gonna be like, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass like your husband beat your ass. I don't give a fuck. Nothing's off limits in this world. Treat people how you want to be treated. You don't want nobody saying no shit about you, then don't say no shit about them. You can't throw a fucking glass, you can't throw a brick if you live in a glass house, bitch. And if you got a glass jar, bitch, watch your mouth. You can't be all fragile talking shit, bitch. You better be built for the shit you talking about. Because if you're not built for the shit you talking about, you might end up with your fucking feelings hurt. And ain't nobody gonna save you because you put yourself in that water. Basic bitch shit. I got this Vox box from Influencer, and I did want to review a couple. Oh man, my stomach is doing a 1-2 step, so I gotta hurry up because I told y'all it's been shaking like my eggs, bitch. So one, I got these are paper towels. They're interesting. I wiped my desk off with them. The only thing I didn't like about them is they could have been wetter. I like wet shit. But they did a nice little job. They was really Ford tough, bitch. I got this sinus pain and Theraflu, and the crazy thing is I didn't have any sinus issues, so I got this shit, and then my sinuses started acting up. So I did take it. It's nice. It's cool. It's not too bad. It tastes like apple cider. I don't like medicine generally, but if I'm going to, and that might be what got my stomach acting up too. I've been drinking this shit, but it is loosening up phlegm. It's interesting, but it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I got some OxyClean stuff, and I also got these emergency things. And I always love emergency. I take it. I take it with my fish oil, and I just don't take my vitamin D because it got zinc in it. I love anything with zinc. Zinc is my staple medicine. I go to zinc with anything. Shout out to this young lady named Charlene. When Corona first kicked out, she used to always come give me, because I sat in the front and I dealt with a lot of people. She used to always come give me a medicine cocktail, a vitamin cocktail all the time. And so zinc was one of the ones she gave me. And so whenever I take trips, fuck the vaccine. I'm not telling them what to do with the fucking vaccine. I'm not taking that shit. I always take me a zinc in emergency. Like always. I tell my sister, she laugh at me all the fucking time because she be flying. And every time she gets sick or she feel like she gets sick, I always be like, bro, go take some fucking zinc and some motherfucking emergency. And she always never fails. She always shake back. She always shake back. Always, always, always shake back. So there's that. I wanted to share that with you guys. Some of my little secret sauces. All right, real quick, let me pull a card or two for y'all because I know some of y'all just came for the fucking tarot read. For the tarot read. Let me set up my phone so that I can also record, and then y'all already know I gotta go fucking work. I love what I do. I don't know, like, if you don't love what you do for a living and you not like you don't nerd out, like, yo, you don't get a nerd boner by going to work, then you're not doing the right thing. I love what I do. I love every aspect of what I do. I do so many different things and I love it, and I wouldn't complain about it. I would never complain about it ever in life. I'm gonna pull these today. And this was the spirit calling for these cards. And I still don't know what some of the cards are, bitch. I'll be so salty. And this one, because it's falling over. It's falling over. And then I'm gonna pull out one of these, bitch. The spirit, like, we gonna pull some cards today, bitch. We at 111, bitch. That's my don't believe me, just watch. Options. All right, guys, y'all make sure I'm going to keep plugging this shit. We got a pop-up shop coming this week. Mental health maintenance pop-up shop coming this week. The topic is balance. Y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. It is going to be awesome. Bringing Molly's Blunts, Perkins, all of that shit. And we're going to kick it like judo. We're going to have, I'm partnering with some mystical illuminations guests. We about to make it pop. Oh. Y'all, my lips so ashy. I hate that shit. I feel like I look like a cluckhead, bitch. All right, so let me get these. Let me get this. Let me see a summary. So what I learned this week was Instagram has fucking a video limit if you're not on live. It's 14 minutes. So the world at the bottom of the deck. All right. I got this text message. Hold on. Let me respond to this text message real quick. All right. So let's do this. You already know a bitch be a fucking one-man show, bitch. Lost in the sauce, cause Gucci got that dough. I gotta make sure I don't set my fucking self on fire. All right. So, let me see. Cause I gotta get that, like, that light be in the fucking way. That shit be blowing a bitch. All right. So, all right, guys. I'm shooting spiritual fucking Saturday right now. Y'all know I always do a tarot counseling session, so that's what the fuck I'm doing right now. That's what I'm doing right now. Them 3 cards popped out, and we're gonna take them. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a little preview for you hoes on YouTube. Okay, alright. Okay, the cards is speaking of they bitch. The cards is speaking of they bitch. Make sure y'all fucking tune in to motherfucking Spiritual Saturday. I think I'm gonna call it, bitch, I know you lying. Make sure y'all tune in to the Spiritual Saturday. Ooh, man, y'all got to. So y'all can understand this read, bitch. I'm getting chills. My stomach just was like, bitch, this shit, it scared me a little bit, bitch. I told y'all these readings been doing a lot to me lately. Like, I've been on some, like, I love these cards. They so beautiful. That's the bottom of that deck. I'm excited. This is going to be a long Spiritual Saturday, but I don't give a shit. It's going to be a good Spiritual Saturday. The Dev tried to come out. That's so crazy because I was just talking about Casimis. And I definitely think that is, all of these came out. Bitch, I'm going to just take them. You seen them fall. They ain't fall on the floor. They fell on my lap. Bitch, this read, and I'm telling the truth. Everything I'm about to say is the motherfucking truth, bitch. I'm about to show y'all these cards, and then for you on YouTube, on Instagram, I'm gonna cut it off. You gotta fucking log in and fucking, you gotta watch this. I think I'm gonna call it the Purification Process. You gotta fucking watch this video. It's long, but it's worth everything. And this free, y'all see me shuffle, so I'm with the shits. I feel magical. So there's that. But pause. PSA, pop-up mental health maintenance balance. Be on the lookout for that. It's coming soon. Guys. All right. And then I'm gonna pick one of my Indian cards. I told my dad today, my mom, these cards fucking flying out. I say I need to find out about my Indian heritage. It says, blessings of the Supreme Being, and she who rides the owl brings justice. All right. These the cards. These the spirit cards. I do want to pull an oracle card because that's calling me. Listen, I just be pulling cards for people in my head all the time, as it applies. It should be crazy. I told my mom, I was like, an oracle card comes to mind. but I did tell my mom I'm the oracle too. I be like, bitch, I'm the oracle. I've been telling her that. And it's so funny because I was just like, I've been waiting, like the oracle. And Neil was like, I've been waiting for you to call me. I knew he was going to call me all day. I do. I'm the oracle, bitch. It be like that. I'm the oracle, bitch. All right. Breaker of chains. Bitch, oh my God. Bitch, I can't make this shit up. The bottom of the deck say the bottom of the deck say your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Bitch, I ain't lying to you. Y'all, I told y'all gotta listen YouTube. Yes, the Instagram, you gotta go watch the whole video. I was like, y'all, my reading's been freaking me the fuck out lately. They been freaking me the fuck out lately. You can see the words clear as day on the fucking YouTube. But that's not the bitch. It says breaking the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Bitch, make sure you watch this motherfucking video. I ain't lying to you, bitch. I'm gassed up. I just talked about how I was rewriting. I just talked about dimension jumping, bitch. Bitch, I'm taking my time on this Spiritual Saturday. I don't give a fuck how long this video is. Y'all make sure y'all go watch this shit, cause this bit lit. It's spicy, bitch. Bring you some motherfucking milk, bitch, cause you go need it. You gonna need it. All right. Let me show y'all the cards I got, bitch, cause I'm charged up right now, bitch. I'm charged up right now, bitch. I'm charged the fuck up. All right. So those are our oracle cards. Listen, especially on Instagram, I know y'all gonna have to come. It gotta load. Y'all know it gotta load. So, and it's gonna be over an hour. So it's gonna be a minute for a load, but y'all be on the lookout for that shit. Look at the cards I got for today. I'm gonna show y'all the cards, and then I'm gonna go look at the cards I got for today. I logged on here so y'all can see me motherfucking shuffle. So y'all can see what it is. This my energy that I'm pulling in because a bitch. Watch the video. So we got the I've been working and putting in overtime. So we got the Seven of Pentacles. We got the I gotta get a card from the inverse of this deck. We got the what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Wands. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Bitch, we got the Empress. Bitch, we got the Empress twice. We'll go get to that. We got the Empress. We got the fucking Queen of Wands. We got the fucking 9 of Inspiration. I don't know if I showed y'all the Queen of Wands and the Empress. All right. We got the fucking World card, bitch. We got the fucking Sun card, bitch. And we got the fucking There's a Universe Inside of You, the fucking Empress card again, bitch. And then we just got the Oracle cards I pulled. Let me go ahead and shuffle this deck. I always, every time I use the traditional Rider-Waite, I always go and use the other deck because it's like, I gotta get a message from the other side. Hello from the other side. Bitch, and I got the Strength card. Bitch, hello somebody. And I got the Strength card, and I love them. I'm recording this shit so y'all can see this shit. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. Bitch, I just keep telling you I'm a queen. Everything and universe is like, nah, bitch, you the queen on queen on queen. Queens on queens on queens, bitch. Queens on queens on queens in this bitch. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of. I'm gonna start because I can't tease y'all that much. I can't be a hoe like that and be like, this bitch pulled these cards and I ain't gonna tell her. So give me a second. Ooh. God's got a blessing. What's your name on it? Bitch, crack your voice and all with your name on it. That's what come to my mind, bitch. What's your name on it? Bitch, I ain't never seen this many good cards in my hand like this. All right. I really want to go get the book for this because the 7, whatever. Just keep working. Just keep working. Bitch, Gemini. Like, that's the thing that comes to my mind, bitch. Woo! The devil meant it for your bad, but God meant it for your good. You fought for it. You fought for whatever it is you went through, whatever struggles it is that you went through, whatever it is that like you, whatever it is that you got, the alchemic process, like you fought for it. Whatever you got, whatever this read that I'm about to give you, it did not come easy. You fought and you was smoke by myself, drink by myself, by my goddamn self. But guess what? That's right. Everything had to happen. Every battle you went through, every turmoil you went through, every heartache you went through, every trial that you ever went through, it gave you, it inspired you. And you had to go through it. You had to because it made you who you were. It made you work harder. It made you realize you were a queen. It made you realize your strength. It made you realize your power. It made you realize your happiness. It made you realize that it's a universe inside of you, bitch. That you the queen on queen on queen, bitch. Queens on queens on queens. It made you to realize that you was a queen on queen on queen, bitch. That part. So, use Instagram. If you want to fucking finish and get the rest of this read, make sure you meet me on YouTube. Make sure you meet me on YouTube, okay, guys? Make sure you be on the lookout for the motherfucking mental health maintenance pop-up shop. We talking about balance. You don't want to miss that shit. It's gonna be a real fucking treat. Shout out to Magic Mike. Shout out to Mystical Illuminations. That part. Boom. That's done. I'm gonna put that up in a minute. So, listen, you fought. And because you fought for everything that you got, you don't play about your shit. And now, like, this is you fighting anything and anybody off that tried to get in the way of you doing whatever it is that you need to do. And it took what you did, what you're doing, it takes a strength that only God can give you. Hello, somebody. But you realized who you were. All of the things that happened to you was to make you realize who you were and what you went through and how it would affect your fucking life. How it would affect your fucking life, my friend. And who you are is inspiring. It's amazing. It awestrucks people. Hello, somebody. Bitch, this bitch is in the middle of a motherfucking desert with a motherfucking... She look like she on the runway, bitch. Wherever you go, whoever you are, whatever you do, you're awe-striking. You light people life up. What's a sunny day, hey, without you? That might as well be your theme song, because, like, you the sun, you brighten people up. When you not there, what's a sunny day without you? Just another 24 that passes by. It's another 24 that fucking passes by. And you a queen in every sense. King. Whatever you are. King, queen, non-binary. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You that in every sense of the word. You that regal bitch. You that ethereal bitch. Like, you all of those things. That's what you realize. You realize that you was so magical that you had the power to manipulate the universe. That you are a star. That you speak the star language. Hello, somebody? And that's just the way it is. It's a circle of life. Like, you had to go what you went through to get to who you are. And it prepared you. Everything that you went through prepared you for the throne. You was in king or queen training. And you got it. You out of training now. Now you can sit on your throne. But the queen knows how to sit on a motherfucking throne. Hello, somebody? No matter where you go, what you do, what you have on, how you dress, if you outside, you inside, in the meeting, in the corporate room, and the fucking on the street, you still a queen. You passed the queen, you an empress, bitch. You done mastered every queen and every king of every suit. You done been through the 9 of swords. You done been through the 10 of wands. You done been through every hardship that it is that you were supposed to go through. You conquered that. And now you're universal. You're universally all around the world. This goes out to girls all around the world. All around the world, bitch, all around the motherfucking world. People gonna speak of your strength. People gonna speak of your smile, your attitude, the joy you bring. People gonna speak of your elegance and your class and how different you are. Because of what you went through, because of what you had to fight to. So understand that everything that you went through it to do it. He was preparing you. But just keep working. Don't get caught up in the hype. You see this person? This person is a king. But he working. He in the field just like the workers. People would not think of him as a king, so they treat him accordingly. How do people treat you when they don't know your value? Or when they know your value but know you don't know it? Just keep working. Keep hustling. You know this. You don't have to. This bitch look like she trying to prove anything to anybody? This bitch eyes closed. She don't give a fuck. Bitch, I'm outside. Bitch, I'm outside in the forest in a fucking draped up and dripped out, bitch. Happy and strong. Can't tell me nothing. You got like, and it's all around. Like you get love, you get strength, you get from all around, from every perspective. You got Leo, you got the sun you got the sun and the strength card. From that Gemini energy is just like good and bad. Every side, from every perspective, bitch, you look like strength, bitch. From every perspective, bitch, you look like joy. Bitch, even on your worst days, bitch, because you surrounded. It's the world, and you know this, you a queen, you know this, you passed the queen. Like you just, I'm charged up, bitch, you the oracle. You know it. You know who you are. So now that you know who you are, guide it, guard it, protect it. Keep anyone away who tries to deflate it or come for it. Because understand, when you're a queen, everybody wants your throne. Hello, somebody. Everybody want to be a queen, but everybody ain't built for it. Everybody ain't built for it. Look, this one, she realized she a queen. So she realized she a queen. She in the fucking desert. She on her way back home. She on her way to the motherfucking throne. And this bitch, she was like, oh, I gotta change this outfit. I'm not look like I'm acting like a queen. I'm gonna be in a desert when no matter if I'm in a desert, they gonna know I'm a fucking queen, no matter fucking what. Okay. Masculine or feminine. Don't take it and put it in a fucking box, because this ain't that. Alright? So you work hard. Keep working hard. Keep protecting what you got. You know who you are on the inside. You know what you have on the inside. You don't get up for these hoes or bitches. You don't address the small things. You don't live in ego. You don't live in, because you know who you are. You this kid that just, girls just want to have fun. Girls or guys, whoever, whatever. You just want to be happy. Do what makes you happy. And that takes strength. It's not always easy, but you can do it. But understand in life, things, it's always good and bad. The wheel will turn. One day you be up and one day you be down. I've been down so long, it look like up to me. But no matter what's going on around you, no matter how much strength you have, no matter how much you know you the emperor, with joy, continue working. Working on yourself, working on you. Create what you want. He want money, so guess what he doing? He making it. I'm making money, literally. Whatever you are inspired to create it. It's gonna turn out for the best. You magical as fuck. This bitch got a wand in her hand. Like, you magical as fuck. So knowing that you magical, what do you want to create? What do you want to create in this world? Protect it with your life. Like I always say, don't tell everybody your business. All right. Brigger Chains. This book is here. I'm gonna actually read this today. I'll make you feel okay. 60. Yo, I'm going to cook me some shrimp in a minute. Shrimp and grits for breakfast with some oysters. Ancestral patterns, rewriting the future. You are being called to heal your family line or free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern or material or paternal line, healing trauma from past that is not yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional trauma in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back. This is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often they are not even ours to begin with, but we do not know any way around we do not know another way of being, so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Hello, somebody. That was that's my week in a sentence, bitch. Energy is freed up. You are being guided to look at your life and decide how you want to be. Who do you want to be? Everything always fall in place. I'm happy I decided to read this. What ways of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself of? What part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. And if we go back to that Cassimi, this is what I'm talking about. This is what that energy does. It's when I shuffle my cards, a card will pop out and it'll say the thing that I need to know to either confirm something that I'm thinking in a way of changing my mind, or it'll give me a new way of thought. Hello, somebody. But that's just what what that is, my friend. All right. Is my my book up here? I feel like it's up here somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. That's not it. Mm-hmm. Guess I ain't supposed to read that one for y'all. I guess I'm not supposed to read these cards to you. Alright, I'm going to give y'all some Jesus cards. I'm going to give y'all some Jesus cards on this Holy Spiritual Saturday. Because on Spiritual Saturday, these cards be a bit flying out. It says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and do not depend on your own understanding. See, listen, do not, that's a message. Don't depend on your understanding. It might not make sense to you, but it ain't got to make sense to you. It makes sense to God. Seek his will and do all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Hello, somebody. Now, faith is assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. Who is? And not be and do not be conformed to this world, but transformed by the renewing of your mind. Bitch. What we been talking about? But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just finish reading, bitch. That you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, and that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. What's the bottom of the deck say? Bottom of the deck, whole bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, whole bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. I'm done. And I love this to end off on. It says, do nothing from selfishness or conceit, but in humility count others better than ourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also the interest of others. And I think this is a perfect card to wrap this up on. I really can't find my book, and that's crazy. But again, these are the Indian cards that I was drawn to pull. I'm gonna find them and read them for myself. I might type them up and put the first couple paragraphs on Instagram. I don't know, but listen, remember, there's a universe inside of you. Now that you know that, what do you got? You got all you. Listen, the best is yet to come, and lean into it because you deserve it. You fought for it. It's yours, and nothing's going to take it away. So don't be afraid of it. Just keep working. Just keep swimming. Just keep going. You are a boss, and move. And now that you know that, move as such. A person that's not a boss, it's like the Princess and the Pea. A person that's not a boss will move like he thinks a boss will move. A boss knows how to move. You can tell the difference of the two. Hello, somebody. All right, guys. Happy Spiritual Saturday. This was fun. This was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm like it was just a lot of good energy. It's a lot of my energy. And I told y'all these readings have been literally happening immediately, which is absolutely nuts for me. But it's nothing but good shit. All I see is people standing in their power after a long battle. The wait is over. It's your time. But you had to go through the purification process. So if we wrapping this reading up, you went through the purification process and you came out even better. You have been honed. It's like you knew you was the empress, but now you know you the empress. You see what's inside of you. Oh, bitch. I got joy, unspeakable joy. All right, guys. It's gonna be so many blessings that you're gonna have give and take. And you the music material. So it's not gonna stop. It's only gonna continue to get better. But be careful. Don't move too fast. Slow and steady wins the race, my girl. Look, and the Queen of Pentacles right under this on the other deck. So you just got it all. Bitch, you the oracle. Bitch, you the oracle. If anybody told you wasn't the oracle, they lying. They hot. Bitches gonna be mad because I'm the oracle for real, bitch. I don't give a fuck. It be like that sometimes. Come at me, bro. Don't come at me, bro. I told y'all I ain't got it today. I told you I do not have it today, my friend. I don't have it today, my friend. Y'all go break some chains. Break every chain. Hang mute. Change your perspective. It's Gemini. Use this energy. I can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow about some astrology shit. I realized yesterday, in one of my Kasimi moments, that I have so much left to learn. There are so many depths and crevices and corners of astrology that I have even yet to venture out. I actually thought about actually going to go get a book about astrology and sitting and reading it. And I think I might. Listen, y'all, I hate reading. But I want to master this. Like if I'm in a real fucking field of sciences, I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I already take it seriously, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it seriously because I was listening to the conversation, and as I grow and I learn, I was listening to Mike and Venus talk yesterday, and it was some things I didn't understand. So, but I've been there before. I like with the job I have. I remember that's manifesting. One of the things I want to manifest is my growth in that. So next time I sit in a conversation, that's a growth check. How much of what they're saying do I understand? And look, Mike, I'm looking at Mike. He just eating this shit up. He gonna be the master of what she said. He already mastered what she said. As before she finished getting the words out of her mouth, she don't even know that. Like, or maybe she do. And I'm just like, and the crazy thing is that all these cards, like the joy, like y'all don't even know. Like, it's such an honor that I can pick up the phone and call my favorite astrologer. Like out of all the astrologers that I ever seen in my life, my favorite astrologer, like hands down, favorite astrologer. Y'all don't know what kind of blessing that is. Like, and not only that, I could just call them and ask them a question. Like, everybody has their Chris Witecki. For me, that's Mike. He looked like me. He talked like me. He understand like me. And he's very patient in that. So, like, what's the world you created? I created a world where I can call my favorite astrologer and ask him a question. Hello, somebody, bitch. What the fuck is you creating? Oh, that's why I'm sitting up here chilling. That's why I told you I don't do this. I don't do this for how the world will pay me. Cause y'all can't pay me. Y'all don't have enough money. Ain't enough money created for the shit that I be doing. You couldn't pay me, but God paid me. That's why he be like, and I had to understand that you couldn't pay me for what the fuck I'm doing. So I don't worry about these little worldly coins. Hello, I'm always taking care of what God will supply according to his riches and glory. Bitch, he made the world. You think he don't got more money than you? Go for it. That's on your body. I don't got nothing to do with that. Happy Spiritual Saturday. I hope y'all enjoyed these Spiritual Saturday. I am about to go make some shrimp and grits and then get to work because it's Saturday. Y'all already know. Working on no weekend like usual. Y'all make sure y'all be on the fucking lookout for the mental health maintenance pop-up shop this week. Sometime this week. The first shop, balance. Make sure y'all in that bitch.